Hi, today we're going to have a quick look at the firmware update for the Sony A1. This is version 1.1, the latest one, and I don't know about you, but whenever I do things like this, it never seems to work the way the instructions are laid out. So I had a problem with it, an extra step that I had to take, so I thought it was worth doing a YouTube video on it in case other people have hit the same problem. I'll put the web address from where I downloaded the firmware update in the description. There are actually several sites you can download it from, but this is the one that I used on the sony.co.uk website. So starting off on the Sony website, there are two versions you can download, one for Mac, one for Windows. Well, I'm a Windows user, so I'm going to click on that link. This is a list of what it's going to update, and then up at the top we've got a download button. We're going to click on that download button, and after that it will ask us for a confirmation that we're willing to accept the agreements. So there's another download button which we have to click, and then it starts to download. Now in my case it's downloaded to the desktop. That's the way my system is set up. So there is the file on my desktop. It's the third one from the bottom. So we have to click on that file, and it both extracts it and starts the installation procedure. Now we've got a series of instructions on what we have to do with the camera, and this is where it went wrong for me. So it tells us we have to go to the USB setting, which is on page 51 of the 53 pages of settings, and we go across to USB connection on the top right. When you get to USB connection, there's a hyphen, and there shouldn't be. I should be able to select mass storage from there, but if I click on USB connection, I get this error message: this operation or setting not available as follows, PC remote on. That's a bit vague, but I had a distant memory that I'd seen a setting for PC remote function somewhere. So I went through the menus hunting for it, and I found it on page 35. So you follow PC remote function to the right and to the right again, where you can see that it is set to on, and I've obviously got to set that to off. So you go to the right again or click on it again, and there you've got the option to switch it off, and that solved the problem. When I went back to page 51, I've now got USB connection auto instead of a hyphen, and I could change it to mass storage. And once I'd done that, the rest of the instructions worked out just fine. The next instruction is to connect the camera to the computer via the USB cable. You get this message come up on the back of the camera. You touch the screen to get rid of it on the OK button. Then you get this message on your camera. You go back to your computer screen, and you can now hit the next button to start the process. Now I've speeded this up a little bit because it took about 12 minutes, I think. You get a message coming up telling you the update is finished, and you can hit the finish button in the bottom right corner of that box, and that's it. The job is done. The camera will still have this message on the back, but you can switch the camera off at this point. And thanks for watching.